Emotions are very confusing. There are times when you wake up and you feel happy, sad, angry, anxious, irritated, and so on. The effect of the pandemic had led sudden fluctuations in my emotional and mental state in a short amount of time. Often than not, I would question my so-called life purpose and who I am meant to be. It was really difficult to keep going when you're surrounded by four walls most of the time. It can get a little crazy. My mind started to generate thoughts which trigger emotions that weren't usually present back in the socialization days. But now, as we slowly enter back to the socialization days, the adjusting phase of being able to do our usual routine is very challenging. But nevertheless, it was quite a roller coaster ride. The confinement within our homes has led to millions of thoughts running through our minds, but hopefully it's almost over now. The antidote to my over-imaginative mind is being preoccupied. Keeping oneself preoccupied has helped me stop my overthinking self. It keeps my attention away from unnecessary thoughts. The more I keep myself busy, the less time I have with my ever so wandering mind. Because usually when we're on our own, we usually think of a lot of things. We usually overthink and think things that weren't really necessary to think about before. But anyway, I find this tactic useful and suitable to someone like me. It helps me focus better and get things done as soon as possible. It serves as a training ground for my brain and for me to become more disciplined. If we were to rely on our emotions all of the time, then we wouldn't progress much as a person efficiently. Imagine if I were to say that I would only do my homeworks or chores if I wanted to, or if I felt like it. But what if we would always feel that way? I mean, who wouldn't want to feel that way every day? Like, I don't want to do it. But what if we did? Then we wouldn't be able to finish a task at a given time. And we would most definitely be left behind. Time is not gonna wait for you to become better. One thing that kept me preoccupied up until now is exercising. Oftentimes, the stereotypical thought of someone exercising is either they're trying to lose weight or they're trying to punish themselves for no reason why. Well, people can have different views and opinions about that, but I think it's a way of discipline. Not only does it keep you preoccupied, but it also trains the mind to do something that you don't want to do, but it's good for you. It's just like medicine, you have to take it because it's good for you. As said by one of the toughest men alive, David Goggins, he finds running every day as a way to discipline the mind. He says that the average person often procrastinates. So by his way of defeating such mindset, we must first overcome the brain. Which is true, because everything starts with the brain. To put it simply, the reason why we feel the way we do is because of our minds. When we feel a certain way, our mind gathers information to define such feeling, to tag them, to label them. It recognizes them as happy, sad, angry, anxious, and many other more. The point is, don't let your emotions eat you up, even though sometimes it feels like you are being eaten up. But rather, take control of your mind and do other things instead to keep you busy, to keep you preoccupied. Don't just sit around all day with your thoughts on replay. Try to find a new hobby, learn a new language, or even play some musical instruments. Anyway, that is all I wanted to share with you guys today. If you like or love today's episode, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And as always, stay confidently